Welcome back to my channel. Easy to read brand name, nice shoebox. At the side we have a hole to pull the shoe. It's pretty easy, just like Carlos Santos. Here's some slogan, brand name, nice shoe bag. What's the secret in it? It's an Oxford shoe. And let's dive into today's review on this beautiful Oxford. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today I bring you a very formal shoe, which is Blake McKay T15. These are capital Oxford, as you see here. They're pretty traditional English style capital Oxford, very dressy. The model is T15 and the color is burgundy. As you see, it's actually more purplish instead of reddish. You know, that reddish color just is not present in this shoe. But I really enjoy this purplish color. I don't know whether you can tell, it's like more purple instead of red. But although it's anyway, it's called burgundy, and I not like Euro days, I dressed it up a little bit instead of dressing down. I'm wearing a tie, so it's from Neiman Marcus, and with my Oxford shirt. So because this is a very formal shoe, so I figured that I should dress it up a bit. And let's talk about the shoes. Let's get right into it. Okay. First touch, very nice leather quality, very neat and very soft. I guess the leather is from Horween or from Europe. Pretty nice. The toe size is pretty round, very classic. Another angle here, a classic round toe. And we examine the capital stitch here. It's kind of like a hidden stitch that we didn't see any like threads outside. The side look pretty slick, very dapper. And there's a visible stitch here. Add some more texture, visual details to the shoe. Another angle here. Single stitch, but very neat. As we can see, there's some darkened patina to the outer lining. Gives the shoe more depth and more visual details. Very sleek side. We move forward to the rear quarter, which is the back of the shoe. Again, sits tightly on the heel. Nice shape. The heels and the back of the shoe are just like meant to be together. And no visible gap. A tiny bit. For a ready-to-wear shoe, this is a great feature. No gap at all. Another angle here, very clear.
we move forward towards the inner side of the shoe, where the arch is. As we see, the curvature here is pretty significant to give your foot more support. Very neat finish. Another angle here to have a even more closer look at the arch part. A very nice curvature at the bottom, so that more arch support to your arch. And we move to the bottom of the shoe. You see there are three colors. The back heel has a rubber stack here to add more traction, and the front one is also a rubber, but in different color. More traction. It's different colors here. Another angle, a nice blue color at the waist. Leather and rubber using different color to differentiate them. And also examine the technique that is used to build this shoe, which is Blake stitch. We see the threads at the bottom, and we proceed to examine the lining, the inner lining. It's tightly stitched to the leather, and the inner lining is made out of pigskin. At this price range, normally ready-to-wear shoe rarely do not use goat skin as the inner lining material. Another angle here, tightly combined together. 5 eyelet design. Normally we have Allen Edmonds as one of the 6 eyelet design shoe brand. Okay, that concludes our review on the Blake McKay T15. An even closer look here. I just changed a lens, just trying to get you guys a more closer look at the texture of the leather. You can see the small tiny holes, that's the breathing holes on the very outside of the animal hide. In this case it's a cow hide. You see that tiny small holes? I really like this leather. It's pretty soft, pretty smooth. It's really like a very high priced shoe leather. Again, 5 eyelet design. I tied a Bernoulli knot for this shoe because it's an Oxford. It desires to be more formal. You can even see the small tiny holes at the vamp. A closer look at the back and the arch. Okay, here I do a socks pairing thing again. I do burgundy, darker red, and a lighter green sock, and pairing them with a jeans or this gray chino.
Okay, that's pretty much for today, and I really like this color, especially this color, more purplish, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video so far. I got this on a deal about on DSW. It's probably 50% off the retail price, and it's quite a deal, I gotta say. And Blake McKay is just a new rising American shoemaking company that I'll keep a close eye on. So I really like the leather especially. I think they're from Horween, Chicago, and the color is beautiful. So of course the proportion as well. The proportion, I like the proportion, and I like, although the stitching is not that fancy, and it's actually a Blake McKay. It's a Blake McKay. It's a Blake stitch shoe instead of Goodyear welted, but I think for the price, it is a very worth buy. So that's pretty much for today. I hope you guys like the video and don't forget to subscribe. Next video, I'm planning on doing a Johnston Murphy review of two of my spectator shoes. So they're derbies and they're pretty casual. So I hope you guys looking forward to it. See you next one. Bye bye.